Yeah, it looks like what was the name of that movie? You see that creature? Right, that don't make. Will you please speak in full sentences? Like, who would ever know what you're referring to? Especially if you're traveling. Uh, oh. Yeah, we had that enough. Erosion. Well, did you say? When I said I had a fucking business, it made me laugh. It put this on me. Right. It don't work that way. Losing a wire. You guys, I mean, you talk about a marketing job, right? What was that movie? I'm trying to think of that creature. It had like one hair on its head. That was, that's me. It's so hot. I mean, they got so pissed off. I mean, they don't stop. Would you fuck off already? You know what I mean? You're getting hammered like chopped liver. That's all. Oh, geez, that's a freaking beauty. I mean, yeah. So if you turn it that way, it keeps the bright side up that way. And who cares? I do. I have to be right to myself. No license insurance. You call for a license insurance don't make me laugh. What was it? The trains and what was it? Do you eat use over there? That'll be fucking good. You read them on 5 books. What can it happen? I mean, in the transfer value in your heart and kidneys, it's got all that. And so if you ask me to come out of Rome and do this, it's a problem. It's a serious problem. Oh, you're a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Oh, I was you're right. I'm the asshole. Do you see how that works? That's a beauty. You better be my father and poor man. Yeah, that's I didn't had one. When was this? I don't know. They were yeah, modern day science, the resurrection of the dead. Perform the resurrection of the dead. I wish you did. I'm gonna just leave me the motherfucker dead. And being an asshole I am, I will get fucking dead by 49. You know what I mean? was hiding him. They're slowly free on bottom. You know what I mean? Nobody works. Nobody will work and do anything anymore. You know, the world got together, the world got asked for the business. If you don't stop bullshit, you know what I mean? I think the money was authorized for Venice, right? New arrows for the U.S. government took and put in New York City. That's business. That's real good one, right? I mean, if you're talking about, I mean, there's four New York cities. I mean, there's four New York cities in a row. There's seven Atlantis in a row. With this shovel, is that the fucking thing? I don't know if I can better. I don't know what you want from me. Is the righteous God and eternal damnation? I mean, you wouldn't then don't. You have faith in Jesus Christ. Well, don't do what I do. I don't listen to that asshole. This fucking idiot thinks I got my hands in it. You gonna fucking suck my ass, will you? A fucking BLM. They're doing it. Oh, you ain't what you do. And go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm done with all your piece of shit and of that New Testament, and whatever, asshole. I mean, this is a fucking synopsis of what the Father said. You know, right? Because it don't matter. You know, I mean, how dumb are you? Did you eat? And then how did you eat? You ought to public support your ass up like a beauty. And so, what would you do? Hey, what did the neighborhood do? It's half that smells up like a beauty. Ah. So this one we wanted to see. This stuff, I mean, some of these people, this was thousands of years ago. There's nothing out there, people. I did, I was able to, because of my father, actually, I have to say, to drive across country. There's no point. I mean, there's nothing out there. And when I mean nothing, you know, I'm like, you know, you go to the store, that shit's been sitting there for 6 months. Yeah. What I eat in 13 days. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, you know, really, they're trying to solve my problems instead of solve their own. It got to that, didn't it? Like, an eternal damnation. You got about 10 assholes and one man making $7 an hour. I mean, would you please go get a fucking job and stop fucking people around? I mean, it would that first of all, how would that ever be in economics? You know what I mean? I mean, how would it ever be you getting 32? Am I an asshole? The girl asked me. Yeah, why? Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing it intentionally. You know, and take a 375 a pack of cigarettes, right? You know, I came home. I walked home. I mean, it's just like angry, you know, to drive. That's fucking beauty. That's a fucking beauty, especially here. Yeah. Yeah. Enough cursing it is. At one point, my father cursed so you know, it gets worse and worse and worse. And I'm not putting up a fight, you know, because if it's not what I said, it is definitely what you said. Ain't that a beautiful surprise? You know what I mean? I mean, you know what I mean? I have the, you have a good time. I was hating I never did have a chance. Probably at 5 or 7 years old, hit the head with a baseball bat. A fungal, you know what a fungal bat is? You know, it hit the infield, what do you call it? You know, outfield practice. Oh, yeah, nothing happens. Just, you're not the best. Did I have you help yourself a couple of dollars? You know, did you, you know, it's like this woman. She wanted half my check. That it's been 4 or 5 years. You could have done district attorney. You know what I mean? So it's not that nothing happened. I mean, if I'm my size, what am I about 124 pounds, about 5'10"? I mean, you're 400 fucking pounds, you fat pig. Now, you know what I mean? No, right? You have full explanation. We went on answers before we got thrown out, which is now Long Island as far as I can tell. I'm a fucking land. Or 4 fucking years to go get a fucking job and then get out of the fucking check, you fat pig. I mean, if you had 400 pounds, you can get about $370 worth of food. You fat fucking slob. I mean, I don't think I ate 13, whatever, you know. Yeah, let's see. I got the fucking measles and the fucking chicken pox with this piece of shit. Eat the fucking chicken. What do I look like? An asshole? Yeah, you know. You know what I mean? You think you're doing something. Well, I don't know. Who's that's dick? That's me. What do you mean? So we came down to Florida, and the Marine Corps down here wanted to have public support start fighting us. That fighting. Did you steal a fighting thing? Was the license and was they? You should have a license. No. You bring yourself a check. We don't know that. That's what we do. Not no more. You want to go on a gold stand? You want to saw F-14s, A-6, yeah, those fucking business. Did we get fucking paid? You asshole. The fucking warm beer. Now we ain't good to fuck up. You see how it's like us? How long will it take you to get better? About 7 years. Oh, you know what I mean? Jeez. Yeah, shit, I don't like it. Yeah, shit, I don't like it. What's shit? Oh my God. I mean, you guys are business. What I ain't no. If you don't stop bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? Well, I want to know how. Just be an asshole. And, you know, let's see. When it is have a disorder, I can't stop like it. That's what I can. Did you ever hear no change, no ripping off food, water, clothing, and shelter? The niggas check. You know what I mean? What do you think you were doing? Shit, fucking squad. Chief J Squanbo. This is how I am visited. Like, it's on the internet. I want to actually, I want to watch it. Right? Yeah, it's funny. You know, what would a kid, you know, come up with I want to put my bozo the clown shoes and the black shoe version in the back over here. You know, gee, you know, how come you can't get her? I mean, where's your libido? Where's your erection? As a fucking 400-pound asshole. What do you, I mean, I want $20 to lift her fat to give her an orgasm. I mean, you fucking shitting me? Go on. As fat fuck. You know, fucking cops, 500 pounds. And who's gonna fucking feed you? Yeah, fat. Did that government not tell you to get on a diet? So even if you do want to sell, it's just a matter if you live in that Monday to come out. I don't like the way I look at it. You know? So, you know, and if you don't feel good about yourself, you know, just sit the fuck down. Well, get off your dead ass. And if you put me back, you force me to go to work, I'm fucking the entire company up. I could give a fuck. Fuck off already. I'm tired of working for some asshole. You know, you having a good fucking time? Did you get the taxes? Fucking business. 32,000 fucking. Hey, why don't you do your fucking nails, sweetie? Is that it? This ain't something before that. We would have grown out about 1,000 years. We would have some. Like when I drove out there, well, it was shit. There ain't nothing. So, will you have something anywhere you are? Go ahead. I'm laughing. I was like, there's nothing here. Hmm? Oh, I don't know. Apparently, there's one of the Brooks Fields that owns. I had bought it more shit, but that's working though. They were buying it at that time. But what information declared a war. Actually, the world, actually. And well, at first, when I was a kid, it was Brezhnev, right? And then it was, I don't remember. And they're not doing that no more. You know, because first of all, how would you even get here? If the earth rotates like this, and NASA today doesn't do that. There's just a clear light out of the sun, you know, as old done already. You know, here like this. Oh, shit, that hurts. And one walk, let's do your psyche. You know, is that it? It's a fucking psyche. How would you like to get out of this fucking doctor's chair and kick the fuck out of you? You know, I mean, how can I rip your eyeballs out? Yeah, piece of shit. I mean, if this fucking fat slob wants to eat, what the fuck? I mean, holy fucking shit, are you fat? And you disgusting. Well, that's what we decided. I mean, I'm from the president, from the least to the most, they're mentally ill. You must admit that. The mentally ill people. I mean, they're all fucked up. You know, did you ever hear taking a shower? No, why? I mean, when was showers? I don't know what it was about. It was a good question. I don't know what we had it. A public shower. Did you realize what this is? Do you know what this is? Yes, don't play asses. Hmm. And how do you know that? It's just we're trying to bring them on. I would, trying to. I mean, you're so fucking stupid. It's pathetic. I mean, who the fuck wants to talk to you? I mean, you see, you're such an asshole. I mean, don't you know you're an asshole? I got the cushions. And who's we? Yeah. I want to tell you, I see it where so your family, right? If you had a mother follows, I know it's a lot different. See, Danny kind of, Vanessa fucking as a beauty. What a prospect, so, if I remember Atlantis, none of this shit, right? 14, 14 grand for those two pieces. Well, what about 75 ounces? Well, we worth about 75 on a piece of shit. I had a lot more when I worked. You want to try something? That's a fucking beauty. That's an absolute beauty. You're going to try something in an opera running number one shop. I'm fucking being lazy. There's 12 machines, 600,000 each paid for, and there's about four of us. Actually, there's about who can remember what all the layoffs? Say about 35 men did all the work. I was 135th of it. And then what it is, want to try an idea. That's a fucking beauty. That's a beauty. My mind now. Did I not talk to you and then tell you, isn't that you're too fucking stupid? You know what I'm saying? You're too fucking stupid. You're an asshole, actually. Right? Why don't you go and like when we were this, all the naturals were eternal damnation. Yeah, it's how, how is it? I never did get it. Like you try your idea, you fuck that thing up completely. Now there's the fucking door. No, you get in the street and go get a nigger's check. No, I mean, are you an asshole or what? You don't know. Well, I'm trying. Was it his fault? Are you an asshole or what? You stupid fucking kid. You asshole. I mean, you suck. Well, you there, get in the fucking street, no? Yeah, you can't. No, it's just no way, especially here in Total. Total. Fuck that. I was reading this GED. They want me to go to high school. Oh, finally, that's good though. That's true. That's well, do I look like a who the fuck will listen to you? Do you think I'm fucking stupid? Fucking cheating like all of it. They're cheating. Do I say the cop is it no fucking me around? Is it like guilty or fucking charges? I'll spend my time in the home like I did in Georgia. You having a good time? I mean, who could? The tuberculosis, the bronchitis, I mean, you having a good time? But that's what it is with life in exile. Like, what the fuck are you listening on TV? What are you, an asshole or what? I got a palace. I mean, that fucking fell down a long time. I'm not an asshole. I mean, what the world, here, what's this fucking dick? Let's see, who is this dick? Let's see. The elements were melting in fervent heat. Yeah, right. What do you, the fucking genius? Do I see everything on fire? I mean, what do I look like an asshole or what? Yep. Sometimes I think it was distract. Here, if you're a retirement community, we're all sick, and we all were. We definitely did go for the Camelot. We definitely go for the 432 an hour because there was nothing. Because it was not the. I mean, you just go over there and pick it off the shelf. There's nothing you had to pay for. and and currency, whatever it is, right? Yeah. And when he tell, well, he did tell you, don't, I'm gonna rip you all off. I'm gonna sell. So I'm thinking, in your conscience when you come out, your mother was real tight. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? Stupid horny. This is fucking. Who don't know that at 50 years old? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 54. That's shit. They clip. They clip. That's really interesting. They clip the film strip. Hey, you got the sun, right? It's light, and then people traveling at the light of the stars. Because it was like, okay, I like the Shield story. It was a lot of different girls, a lot of different ones. Man, I mean, but it's not that, not like I ain't stupid ass. I mean, what do you think? I did do. I did drink. Well, you stupid ass. Yeah, of course, right. Yes, I mean, you get this guy 300 a month. What do you got? 4 or 5 sons in a free house? Is that it? You pay for these stupid fucking assholes. Uh, my pain, I ain't paying. I mean, that's the fucking problem. You know, people were big and they were fat and they wanted other people's public support check and they bullshitted their ass off to get it. And then you go look at the stupid body I now have. I mean, is this fucking a piece of shit or not? I mean, look at this piece of shit I got. You know what I'm saying? How about you? Same thing. They tell me go out. Why don't you go out? Why don't you go fuck mind your own go out? I feel that's a fucking beauty, you slut. You fucking cunt. Mind your fat fucking pig. Go eat a tomato. How about and don't go out. You're too fucking ugly. See what I'm saying? I mean, yes, sometimes I do all that stuff. I have to be working. But that's if you're funny. It might like, it's gibberish. It's like, is this fine? I mean, we were trying to do something. Some fat pig, said, is gibberish. You asshole. You're an asshole. Watch me prove it to you. Where's it? Fork over the 2 billion fucking cunt dollars. You know what I mean? Yeah, stupid ass. Who's the other fucking ass? Who's the other asshole? Well, you ever see how he like does he have fucking being Marco? He had less. I was trying to do something for Christ. He couldn't do it himself. He was their father his company. What was this man for? But then again, you know what I'm saying? This asshole thinks against it. What does it mean for you, Christ? You stupid dick. I mean, it's Joseph Christ. I mean, when's the bullshit start? Go to work. Fuck you. No? I know these guys are busy. That's where I went up. Did I ever work at? How did you ever get that? Did you ever work? You're going to get ass kicked. Well, yeah. You couldn't turn on the system. You call it 18, says, on the East Coast only. You'll see my like, well, it's interesting. I don't remember. How the fuck would I remember? Like, I gotta put the transistor to crack my skull so I can get more fucking mind. I don't think you see what's happening, right? I mean, is this like a beautiful and attractive? I was a good looking guy one time. Was it not according to the women? If you don't stop bullshit, yeah. So what would happen if they sold your brain? I mean, they think they know the scripture. I mean, who the fuck can? It's an asshole piece of paper. I mean, first of all, if I remember correctly, the Bible didn't start till 1450 AD after Christ's death. And it was 1,090 year war, which wasn't. I mean, at least if you're gonna come to this asshole country, I mean, there's a bunch of assholes here. If you're gonna come to this country, you're gonna have 12 months. That's fine. That's a beauty. You're making your own ideas up. It was a 12-month calendar, they're all laughing, right? Like, you want your termination. Did you go to Utah? Did you go to Utah? Either for the fake brochure? You get your ass beat around and you cost all. I mean, is it something else? The impact. Well, that's a beauty. This asshole. Let me listen to this asshole. 32,000 miles right car. Did I get a public support yet? No. Which means what? Go to white. If you get shit showered, you have to fight go steal something. Well, what are you in retirement? You mean all leukemia? Yeah, name some diseases. They're retards. Well, they're not retards. Other than they did not know, and they put the in the house. Well, I mean, I bought this thing when I was maybe 19 years old for $10,000. The guy, he was the Russian Jew. He actually did it. The woman tells me she did it. How would I know? That she's a peasant. She just happened to pull in one day. You have the rent? Yeah, in 3 days I got the rent. It was in Washington. I mean, I want to talk about Washington. I know what you mean, right? It was in Washington, all right. Well, what's that up in the South, right? Well, I might as well as find it for food. Didn't get laid, no? No. What do you mean, no? I mean, you asshole. You have a girl. You have a wife. What's wrong with her? Get this point. Oh, shit. I think the invader, right, was onion and garlic. You're right, Tobit. Is it Tobit or Tobiah? I forget. Roman Catholic. I did the American version, you know, so, there's no money. And, in what ways can you think there's no money? The president, I mean, you can look at the president. That's a beauty. You got 400,000. That's a beauty. Now, go knock on doors and collect the rent. Do I look like an asshole? Look at this. This way you don't get hurt. That's like a beauty. I mean, are we talking reality or, if you're in that part of the earth, it's fucked up. Like, if you don't come over here, there's a bad, like, I didn't. It just came on part of Dad's family. My father, I should say, gets pissed off. He's not then. No, then not this guy. If you don't stop fucking people around, is that the advertising, the French? What are you talking about? You stupid idiot. The advertising. You see what I mean? Now go fuck yourself, no? You could get laid if you tried. There's no men there, right? I mean, really. Like, it is what they have 5, 6 boyfriends each. Like, I mean, you fucking can't. Right? Are you gonna fucking admit it to yourself? That's fine. You got you gotta pay the bills. You go get you go grocery store, a couple of people. Hey, buddy, get off your dead ass doing that. What are you doing? This ain't fucking you. You ain't getting nothing. You see what I mean? Yeah, I had a life in Korea and work in America. And that is how I became a great prince, if you wanted to know. But it's that's a temporary position until they kill you. I mean, first of all, it's an animal. I'm not a man or a woman. I mean, I know that. You know what I mean? Well, it is what it is. You got the 7 year itch. Well, we gotta go get laid in 7 years. You're fucking right. When I dropped the seed, well, it was not possible. I got hit with 3 fat pages of my nose, right? Until recently. Well, I took that new science medicine, that shit, to restore my testicles. That it can reproduce. You know, which I mean, I would want. The science would want. Which an animal or a lady, you're fucked up. It was a crossbreeding. That's right. You know, he's doing. I don't know. You ain't doing. Ask the ladies. I mean, if you don't stop fucking bullshitting, there's no way he can get laid. There's like a guy's all fucking talk. We got 3 more years to go before we're ready to get laid again. Oh, we messed up. Now, did that happen? It did. I must see. That's what happened to me. She ejaculated in my face. I don't know, fuck my. I call for all the fucking voice. Right, that's a stupid animal. But that's that great for me. That'd be somebody. So we'll see what the bullshit story is. It's a stupid animal. What do you mean? They just say? You want to check? Am I an asshole or what? Yeah, we checked this was definitely not true. I mean, I have them in mind. I'm 50 years old. Are you 50 years old? Or right, I saw this. Well, that's fucking smart. You're working with the 5-year-old kids. That's real smart. The shit. That campaign knows what it's doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm worried because I see that guy there. And I'm going to tell her, well, I don't think she's worried about it. I did not have sex with Karen, you stupid ass. Like, I come down here, you guys are funny. Oh, Castle Karen had said, well, there's that the guy with broke. That's fucking pissing. Look at a fucking cock nail on him. Well, that's up to the woman. You know what I'm saying? First of all, that's actually, you want to see if it's true or not. You want to have the extra, you got to rub the extra virgin olive oil. They are 2 units. Like me, I was mauled by a coyote in my nuts. And Satan said, Uh, Actually, I wrote a book on it. It sucks. It really does suck. I mean, it's really a piece of shit. And then it made me do the whole thing. If you have money, like how would you have money? You're spending your food, water, clothing, and shelter money. Are you allowed to do? They wanted us to do that, not no more. Not in Florida. I mean, Florida. You basically you're a public support check. You know, but as far as that goes, what happens when they're twice your size of 400 motherfucking pound pig? I mean, then your check is not yours. And then bullshit paperwork and fuck things around. He's got a disorder. In 4 hours, I should fucking kill you and get fucking dead myself. Are you fucking kidding me or what? I mean, this fucking means 8 motherfucking pizzas. This fuck. You know what I mean? Do you know that would cost me a month in the hospital and 72 grand and no more insurance? And then get fucking blamed for like you say 8 motherfucking pizzas. Am I an asshole or what? Well, welcome to the Southeast Regional War on Drugs. That's a fucking beauty. It was anything. These things are stale as shit. They've been on the shelf for 15 motherfucking years. Are you fucked up or what? Yeah, why? That's why, you fucking piece of shit. Oh.